lean learning for today. Who has heard of the word entropy? Put up your hand if you've heard of the word entropy. Okay, so I've only got Tony there. Okay, this is good. So this is going to be really good. Everybody's going to learn something new here. Okay, so entropy is basically the measure of disorder. And after this couple of minutes now, you're really going to understand what entropy is. Okay, so we're going to start quickly with something fun. We're going to start with a game. I'm going to give you 8 seconds. You're going to find the missing number. Are you guys ready? Here we go. What is the missing number?
One.
Okay, so I got a 1. Any other
4.
takers? 4. I got a 4.
Did you? I thought I found
No.
no.
7.
That was 15, mate. That's one.
I've got a 7. 8. So we got an 8, a 7, a 4, and a 1. Who's 100% confident they know exactly which one is the one missing?
Dave would be.
Dave would.
I don't reckon there's a missing number. I reckon they're all there.
Okay, so he thinks it's all there. Okay, so what we're going to do now, I'm going to try again, but this time I'm only going to give you 1 second to find it. Are you ready? You don't sound ready. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, you ready? Okay, here we go. What's the missing number?
8.
8. Who's pretty confident that 8 is missing? Everybody's very confident that 8 is missing, right? That's great. So, entropy is the measure of disorder. Which one of these has higher entropy? The left, right? It's chaos.
Yeah.
Chaos is on the left. Everything is just jumbled up. Okay. On the other side, it's order. The universe works against us, constantly moving from low to high entropy. So from order to disorder. It's moving every time. And I'm going to explain how this applies to us at work and applying continuous improvement and lean practices. Okay, so watch this little clip. It's only a minute long.
Ever feel like you're fighting a losing battle against mess? Well, there's actually a cosmic reason for that. Or, why a hot coffee always gets cold but never heats up by itself. Yep, you can blame one powerful concept for all of this. It's called entropy. So it's not just about mess, it's really a measure of all the possible ways things can be arranged. The more ways there are to arrange something, the more disorder you have. That's high entropy. So look, a finished puzzle is low entropy. Scatter the pieces, that's high entropy, chaos. But to make a sandcastle, there are very, very few ways to arrange those same grains. And that's it, right there. Disorder is the default because it's just statistically way more likely. This whole tendency isn't just a suggestion, it's one of the most fundamental laws of physics. The big takeaway, the total messiness or entropy of the universe is always increasing. This law is actually what gives time its forward arrow. You can't unscramble an egg, right? Okay, so if the universe loves chaos, how do we ever build anything or even just exist? It all comes down to one single thing. We have to use energy. Every time you create order, you're literally fighting the universe. That's why cleaning takes work. In fact, life itself is just a constant, localized battle against this universal slide into chaos. Cleaning your room, following a routine, that's you spending energy to create a little pocket of order. So the next time you tidy up, give yourself some credit. You're a hero fighting universal messiness.
Are you getting the picture now a little bit more what entropy is, right? The measure of disorder and how the universe is constantly moving from order to disorder. It's pushing us the whole time, right? So now, how do we move from chaos to flow? If flow is on the right-hand side. We couldn't take 8 seconds to find a number, but we could find it in 1 second if we just had order. So how do we move? There was one word that they said in that presentation. What is the word? I'm looking for the word. Moving from
Energy.
Energy. Exactly, it's energy, right? Raise your hand if you brush your teeth every day. Hopefully everybody brushes their teeth. Why do you brush it every day?
Because we eat every day. And teeth get messy every day.
Yeah, because if you don't brush it, entropy goes back to, so you're going to get pain and you're going to get toothache and your teeth are going to rot. if you don't take care of them. If you go to the gym every day, do you think you'll be fit or unfit? You'll be fit, obviously. If you look at a person, you can see if they're going to the gym or they're not going to the gym. That's entropy. If we don't do anything, eventually we will, if we don't eat, then we're going to wither away. And we eventually will all go back to dust. So the question here is, how do we move from chaos to flow? I want you to discuss this. When you see disorder at work, what should you do? Ready? We're going to take about a minute. I want you guys to share some ideas. What do we do if we see disorder at work?
Basically, what we realize what we need to do is when we do recognize something that's not working, we need to stop, see for what it is, recognize it, and then fix it.
Awesome. Awesome. That's
And the way
exactly.
we do that, the way that we do that is by applying energy. And we don't just keep skimming over it. Because if we just keep skimming over it, we fall back into old habits.
You actually need more energy. That's beautiful. So you need more energy to get over that hurdle. That's fantastic. What about you guys?
Yeah, if we've got a problem, like we see a mess and that, we stop and rectify the problem, make it a standard.
Yeah.
And go from there, reset type of thing.
Perfect. The key thing I want you guys to walk away with, two things here, is that we are giving you structured time, 15 minutes every day to sweep, sort, and standardize, okay? And if we didn't give that, it's like you're not brushing your teeth every day, or you're not going to the gym. So you're eventually gonna go back to disorder. So that's why it's so important that everybody takes the time to do your sweeping and sorting and standardizing. And sweeping and sorting is just one part. It's the standardizing that people miss. Putting the label, getting the box, putting it in an order, sorting out your rules on your emails, that you don't go back to disorder. But that's not the only thing we're giving you. Tony is giving you the permission to stop and fix the problems when you have a problem. Don't just band-aid it and go over it again, like go back to disorder. But it is so hard, guys. I totally get it. It takes a lot of energy. We are inherently lazy and we don't want to do the hard work. You don't want to put the energy, you want to conserve the energy. But if you're smart, you're going to use that energy now so you can save energy later. Because how much easier was it to find the missing number? That's what I want you to remember.